ready for the start of the Japanese Grand Prix here in a PSGL 5. Red lights. And we are underway for the Japanese Grand Prix, and it looks to be a fantastic start for Lucas Blakely. He's been able to jump. Thomas Ronner already in towards the first corner. Alvaro Caraton is going to catch the Dutchman napping as they head in towards the first two bends. Lucas Blakely leads Alvaro Caraton into second. Thomas Ronner down into third, starting on that hard compound of tyres. Of course, it's going to be so difficult to get the temperature up, but they're going to be slaloming their way through now the first sector all the way through. Tomek Parajic putting pressure on towards the Haas car as they rise up the Dunlop curve. He's practically pushing the Haas car through there. We're right on board now with the Polish driver. He's got a face full of Haas's now in towards Degner 1 and 2. Starting on the hard compound of tyre, Thomas Ronner has already been dropped 1 second. The tyre warm-up is dreadful at the moment as towards the inside, Tomek Parajic trying to make the lurching dive bomb. Thomas Ronner has nothing to defend with. The Alfa Romeo is going to try and slip through off the exit with the grippy and medium tyres, and he's made that move stick. Thomas Ronner now, Jack, down into fourth.
Yeah, and they've lost 1.7 seconds of the cars in front as well. Lucas Blakely using the medium tyres to good effect there, and many others using it as well. Danny Berezne now the next man to challenge Ronner. Down towards 130 they go. Wilson Hughes on the back of Rasmussen as well, who's also on the hard compound tyres. Those hard tyres struggling for warm-up, as here comes now Berezne inside of 130R. He's going to throw it in there and just about slot in front as they all fight for position behind. Wilson Hughes moves in front of Freddie Rasmussen as well. Boorman losing out there, down to 8th place.
Thomas Ronner could be losing another position now because Wilson Hughes is using the battery down towards 130R. He might even make the move before the corner even comes, and there it is. Wilson Hughes up into 5th place now. As he opens up the DRS headed down the main straight, Freddie Rasmussen is not really going to defend this one, as peeling to the right hand side in towards the first corner, pulling back onto the racing line. Barry Burman up into 7th position, and his hunt of Thomas Ronner now begins.
Very comfortable now, using a lot of battery on the exit of the final corner, so he's now trying to open that gap as much as possible. As Berezne, the first of the leaders to come in.
So Berezne into the box, he'll fit a set of the harder compound of tyre. Meanwhile, Freddie Rasmussen is going to repay the favour to Barry Burman that he did a few laps ago. He's going to try and go up the inside in towards the first corner, and he makes that move stick. Barry Burman with very little defence there. He didn't even try to hold him up there.
Any sign of him coming in? Indeed he does. Caraton in, Parajic follows him, so Blakely going very long here. Doesn't want to stay on those hards for too long by the looks of it, and continues on in his McLaren.
Does he opt to pit this time by? Indeed he does, and this will be interesting to see where he emerges in comparison to Alvaro Caraton, Tomek Parajic and Danny Berezne, who are all following him in that train. He had 3 seconds to the goods when he before the pit stop phase started, and now he's exiting the pit lane. All of the hard runners overtaking, aside from Sebastian Job and Jake Benham, who are opting to pit now.
They all peel out of the pit lane. You can see Rasmussen just about getting in front of Boorman. He's undercut him. That's not what Barry Boorman needed. So Rasmussen has managed to do the undercut on Barry Boorman and comes out in front of him just about there. Wilson Hughes hounding the back of him now, and Sebastian Job is all over the rear of him as well. This is going to get very tight. It's going to the Dunlop curve. There's basically no space to overtake here, and Job needs to make these mediums where he's got a chance now up towards Degner 1. He's going to get the squeeze put on it by Wilson Hughes into Degner 1. That's an audacious move, and there's not enough space on the inside for him to work down. Crashing through comes Brendan Lee, and Wilson Hughes once again bullied off of the road. A big crash behind. Haddad's in the wall. Will that bring out the safety car?
Yes,
it does. Safety car is out, and that is exactly what Ron Howard Otmere needed.
Picked up on that. Something's gone wrong with Freddie Rasmussen.
Oh,
Rasmussen's round. Freddie Rasmussen's dropped it somewhere. What? I'm lost for words at the moment. Frederick Rasmussen has spun under safety car. There's been no penalty coming up for anyone, so the Dana's just dropped it himself.
I've never seen that before. Rasmussen, that is... Perhaps he spun it again. Right, well, I guess he's given up now. Meant to go on softs, but...
Alvaro's off! Alvaro Caraton's gone off! What's
going on?
What? He's re-overtaking everybody, but I think he's already lost the places. I don't know if he can get those back.
Blakely now backing everybody up, coming up to the line, gets on the power now, on towards turn 1, didn't really get away well. Here comes Ronar, immediately on the attack, in the Haas, down towards turn 1. Blakely immediately now, trying to get away. Ronar tucked in behind, Parag into towards turn 1. Is there room? There's not. Well defended, switches to the inside for turn 2, can't quite get up underneath him. Well defended by Tomek Parag, a big moment on the exit for Ronar, but Blakely holds the lead. Parag is now behind, but now here comes a freshly rejuvenated Jarno Wotmir on the fresh medium tyres. Barry Burman behind him. The old rivals are back together in P5 and P6. This is going to be a climactic end to this Grand Prix.
Jarno Wotmir now in 5th position, eliminated in Q2. Lady Luck has shone her grace on him today, and now he's into 5th position, the second medium runner at the moment, and he's all over the back of Danny Berejny, headed up towards the hairpin. Will we see a Wotmir dive bomb? Oh, he's tagged the back of Danny Berejny. There was not quite the gap there. Now here comes Alvaro Carreton slipping through. He gets by on Burman. Can he try and send the move on Jarno Wotmir? Headed down towards Spoon now. Alvaro all over the back of him, in towards the braking zone. There you go. Barry Burman as well is in this fight. Oh dear, he's gone off. Barry Burman has hit the rear of Alvaro Carreton. He's now gone off the circuit. Kiefer's allowed to slip on through. Carreton relegated down now into 8th position. Brendan Lee has phased in very, very nicely indeed into this race. He's now into 9th position at the end of lap number 19. We still have 8 laps to go of this, Jack.
Now Barry Burman on the attack on Berejny, big dive onto the inside. Has he made the corner? Berejny switches back on the inside, trying to get it done. That was a huge move from Barry Burman. He will make it work though on the outside line. He'll have the power, he'll have the overspeed to do it, and does get through. Marcel Kiefer has worked his way back through now to get on the back of Berejny. Parag is starting to think about Ronar though. He's getting closer and closer. This time he goes right on to both of them. Will he make the corner? No, he doesn't. He collects into the side of Blakely. Blakely has to take evasive action. Now, will that give Parag an advantage here? That was probably, he missed his break point completely going into the corner there. Ronar now has thrown away the victory here, you would think.
I think Barry Burman is going to have a bite at the cherry, because in towards 130R, he could be looking to the outside line of Thomas Ronar as they approach the corner at top speeds of 200 miles per hour. Burman to the outside, he's off the circuit now and headed in towards the Casio triangle. He's kept it alongside, in towards now the braking zone and through the corner. Contact between the pair of them. Off the exit now, Barry Burman is ahead. Here comes Marcel Kiefer now in the fight for P4. At this point, Thomas Ronar now down into 6th position. Marcel to the outside of the first corner. Can he do it around the outside of the McLaren? It's actually Ronar back up the inside and into 5th position as they file in towards now the first sector. Kiefer has stayed ahead. Wotmir, the 3-time PC champion. Can he make a move in towards the first corner? It'll be a tough ask, but he has the battery advantage as he cruises towards the back of the Alfa Romeo car and towards the first corner to the outside line of Tomek Parag. Here they go. Can he do this? Around the outside into turns 1 and 2. Wotmir, can he make this one stick? Tomek's keeping his nose in there and he's stayed ahead.
This has been a stunning Grand Prix, one of the best there has been so far. And Wotmir's now, here he comes, up towards the Casio triangle, late on the brakes, outside line for Wotmir. Has he done it? Yes, he has, into the final corner. Wotmir gets it, but Blakely, what a stunning win, wins the PSGL Japanese Grand Prix. Wotmir at the last corner takes P2 with a stunning overtake. Parag takes 3rd.